Welcome back to Crazy Chapel Chaos. I'm Mahaley and we are going to be doing a homeschool space tour, so stay tuned. Any further, guys, make sure you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, hit that red subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications, and stay around here permanently. I would like to also say that this is a collaboration hosted by Davene over at Calm in the Chaos Homeschool, as well as Shauna from Homegrown Homeschool. I will link their channels as well as the playlist in the description box below. So now let's get started. Let me take you on a tour of my homeschool space. I think it's very important to realize that homeschool spaces differ from family to family. We used to have a homeschool room, but as my kids got older, I realized that we were doing... Sorry, my dog's mad because I put her in her kennel while I filmed this. So now then she's back there whining and howling like I'm torturing her. We used to have a homeschool room, but as the kids got older, I realized I was spending more time at the kitchen table anyway. So it was becoming a hassle to carry things back and forth from that room when I could just have it all closer. So we changed things around and now have a homeschool corner in my living room and dining room. So that's what I'm going to show you, is my little homeschool nook. This is my dining room, which is where we do most of our schooling. Here's my table and our little caddy. I've got twistable colored pencils. These are my pens and highlighters, safety scissors, glue and tape, erasers, whiteout and rulers, pencils for us to use every day. These need sharpened. I've got my 3D shapes in here, bookmarks, the little highlighter things, you know, that highlight just one line. My daughter's glasses, my scissors, and then crayons for every child. There's something sticky on my table. More tape because we don't put things back where it goes around here sometimes. This is where most of our schoolwork gets done, and then we have our look at our artwork board, and they've been going through the Vikings unit. So we through Gather Round, so we've got our Viking shields up there that they decorated. My messy living room. Spin around in my dining room. We have my coffee bar where we also keep sunscreen. But we also keep our basket with our history read alouds. Right, which we're going beautiful feet history. So I've got our teacher's guide. Right now we're working through the first part, which is Vikings, and we're down a rabbit hole by doing the Vikings from Gather Around. So it's got all of that stuff in it. Then coffee and stuff. But in this cabinet down here, I've got Play-Doh, markers, and stuff of that nature. And I have a cart tucked over here in the corner in between my coffee bar and the wall to my kitchen. And we've got our daily journals, our daily reading, which includes our read aloud and whatever mini unit study we're doing, which right now we're doing the Titanic. And then I've got all my geography and social studies stuff back here. And then our headphones stay down here, and that's where we keep juice and bottled water. If we continue to spin in circles, I have a deep freeze in the middle of my dining room, and that is where you find more scissors, because you can never have enough scissors. Our morning basket, I've got my knowledge crate for dinosaurs over here because we're working through a dinosaur unit. They're little sketchbooks. I've only got one in here, which means the other ones are missing, and colored pencils. It's just what's in my dining room. I have another nook in my living room that I'm going to take you to and show you that, because it is also a very important part of our homeschool space. So I guess let's go see some more of my real life house, because I did not deep clean my entire house before showing you this. I just made sure the homeschool stuff was organized. The thing we've got is my bookshelf, and I'm very proud of my bookshelf. It's very organized and it makes me happy. So on this we have some picture books, my daughter's assigned reading for first grade, our family read alouds for this year, my Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons book, and then my son's assigned readers for this year. On this shelf, I have our boxed readers from The Good and the Beautiful and Bob books. Some series books. I've got like Series of Unfortunate Events, some chapter books, Disney themed books, How to Catch books, Bernstein Bears books. All of this is Dr. Seuss books. This bottom shelf is for the baby. It's where she can pull whatever she wants to down. Has board books and toys for her, so that maybe she'll leave all of this alone. Now this is our little homeschool nook in my living room, where we also keep baby toys on the floor. I've got my calendar, our what was unit study, which is the Titanic, a weekly planner, my daily calendar, the Pledge of Allegiance, my homeschool cabinet, which houses all their curriculum. So over here I've got morning starters, spelling and vocabulary, my preschooler's letter binder, supplemental books for each child, and some manipulatives and games and stuff. And then on this next shelf, I've got some craft kits and paints and dry erase pocket things, my children's daily curriculum for each kiddo, all of our dinosaur supplements for our paleontology and dinosaur unit. Down here, I've got all of my Beautiful Feet geography and early American history books that I will pull out as needed. Cat. Told you my house was chaos, guys. Extra glue, dot markers. This is something for my toddler. It's a color cupcake sort that I created. Felt learning and flashcards. And then I have more geography resources down here. And this cat does not want to stay out of the way today. Then we have my desk. All of our unit studies and supplements for this year are tucked under there because I don't really sit here. So I just tuck all that under there. Our bulletin board with our United States map on it. This is the map. As we go through each state, we will color it off. Like I said, over here is the Pledge of Allegiance and our daily calendar. But down here is where I keep my my binders for homeschool record keeping, which isn't required in Alabama, but I do it for my peace of mind anyway. Pencil sharpener and all of our crafts. The top one has like stickers and stamps. Construction paper is the second one. And the third one is like those foam pieces and glitter and those puffy balls and pipe cleaners. Is that what these are called? Pipe cleaners. There's some googly eyes. It's just a bunch of assorted craft supplies. Then this cart, which is directly under all my whiteboards, has our unit studies, science. We've got our science notebooks, our nature notebooks, some of our mini units that we plan on doing in here, and my pre-K box that I haven't put up yet. So I just tucked it in there. There's the cats again in the way. And this is the storage tub that I will use for the foreseeable future to store any things that I want to keep for them. Like any workbooks that I think I should keep, or their portfolios will go in here when we're finished with them. That sort of thing. As you can see, I don't have a super fancy homeschool space, but I like what I have. I'm content with what I have. I like it being so close to the main areas of my home. It makes it easier, especially with having a younger kiddo. She's 15 months, so she's constantly into stuff, so I can't be in a different room from her, and she doesn't like being trapped in one room. So having this all in the main area is what works best for us. There's going to be lots of other wonderful moms showing you their homeschool rooms or their homeschool spaces, and we hope that it gives you great ideas for your own homeschool space, especially if this is your first year homeschooling. It's always good to see that you don't have to have all the fancy things. You can just be you, be what's best for you. So a big shout out to Shauna and Davene for hosting this collaboration. I hope you guys enjoyed getting a good look at my homeschool space, And I will catch you guys in the comments, and I will make sure to link the playlist below, so be sure you check it out. Bye guys.